late night coffee because I've been today to this volunteering of soup distributing in the night for homeless and other street people. There have been many because I know actually where the stand is. It's a different places because it's a big city, but anyway, and we are by foot. It was nice, and I'm trying now to socialize as much as I can, so I can. There are many possibilities. My problem is though that people expect from me, because of my age, because of my appearance, and how I look, because I'm a strong person, but they expect of me to be a leader or to be so confident, and then it's make me insecure, and I am not that way. I'm very loving, and it is not what is asked in this life. Like, people misunderstood loving with weak, and so they expected someone who is strong has to be hard. Well, I am not that. I am loving, but sometimes I'm kind of taking this persona to be hard because it's expected, like they want me to be. Because I think I'm strong in that way, and I don't want it. Well, there are a lot of things to work on authenticity, but this is my goal, so I wanna to work on trusting again people, feeling confident. This is all my goal, to be home in myself and to be connected still. Like, I noticed sometimes I'm afraid, and it's often I kind of like blocking the energy of the other, and it is causing me a lot of a distraction and a lot of distress, and it's actually sickening because we are one, so I have to let this energy of the deeper level flow and listen to this deeper connections I can naturally arise in answer, because I feel what's appropriate, what's right, and even it is not what the other experience is because they are in their minds. I want to stay to my truth, but I don't have to if I'm not ready, because we have to feel exciting and home what we do. That's how we permeate peace, how we work peace. That has to be the regular state. But sometimes it's stressful. I have noticed that I always kind of like prepare of stress, and this is not right. Well, but sociophobic people is, this kind of a different story. But this is for everyone who trying to assert themselves. There is different situations, and so this forgiveness and oneness is very true. 2211, yes, right. Well, I want to talk about a couple of things that I noticed in my twin, and it is not about judging, but I noticed that those things that coming from him, they are very challenging. I think that we are there to balance the matrix with the 50 spirituality, so he's grounding me to bring this to the people, like to the 3D, and I expanding his perception. I actually didn't know that. I thought that he is the same as me because I don't know him, but he's not. And I said we can change in second. I always knew that, but I kind of challenged to work through his emotions so I can help him. And that's okay, but this is really challenging because I have confusion, depression, social phobia, and there's panics like from new things, and I kind of notice to become from him there's being limited, like not knowing what it is to be everything. And always said like it can change in a second, because this is the possibility of us that we can do that if we really allow ourselves to believe. And this is the spirituality. And so I am kind of waiting that he's gonna understand that, and he's kind of ready. He wants that, but this happens if we're ready, right? This happens on a deeper level. We allow that, and we took steps of positivity, believing, feeling excited, because this is our nature of you. Yeah, I said not everyone is pure love, and spiritual teachers, but not my teacher, my Muji, or Jesus, or some people are really pure love, and they're not having it easy or having it hard. But I'm happy that those people exist as us, because this is the new world. This is how true nature of the humanity is, not to pretend and suffer, but to be what we are and transcend everything else. But it has to be a readiness to allow, to be, just be, and permeate this love without fear. Because if we're standing in our way, it's a lot of energy going just lost. So yeah, I'm reading now this book. I have this new insight to just record my voice when I'm reading. Yeah, because it's so beautiful. No, those books who has to be read many times, like for law of attraction, you understand that. And I'm going to record it so I can listen to this when I need my beautiful things, yeah, or coloring. So I wrote some things. Expansion. I love expansion of my heart, of my mind, like this net of energy, white. Celebrate new love. Yeah, celebrate new ways of loving of us. That's good. Trusting in the process, feeling lighter, feeling home at ourselves. It's gonna be better. Validating feelings if they're coming, like positive, negative, but not sticking to them. Or just like validate, feel. What is it? Is it all of our body? And more often than not, we understand that it has no ground, that we feel that way. Like I said, feeling nothing. Yeah, one of my friends, he's been kind of like feeling that way, and I tried to help him. I said to him, "You are a ray of life, of life, yeah, of God. So how can you be nothing? That's just perception, because you become it from your father." We don't have to stick to that, what we've seen. So we can figure out whether it's right what we think. And what I read on our card, it was like it's limited perception, like I'm not enough. Who I am playing. I'm God's child, and astral star being. No, but that was like about who I am trying to compare to. What is the bar that I'm setting? Not somebody else, or I let them the power to set that bar. To what am I comparing myself exactly, And what does that mean to me when I'm doing that? That struck me, because there is nothing I have to compare myself to. I am me. Everyone is unique. There is nothing more sure about it. We are such unique. And yeah, we see it as an animal and plants. They are never asking themselves even to look alike. And I made this story. This is my personal story. Because I've been with a guy from Nigeria, and I made this story like in a mountains. They've been a mysterious, beautiful city with black cats. I have to tell it more to people from Africa or my city, because they kind of like afraid of like categorizing them, but they are the same. I'm just sad about this. So we have to tell that people so they understand that it's the same. So, and black cats, they've been all the same, but they were not the same, because every cat has some kind of like a small dot. It was not seen as an armpit or on fetal, but most of all, every cat has this ability that the other didn't. Even they was similar, they was not the same. And they've been working on many projects like cooking project, projects, building projects, singing projects, and every project consisted from many members, but everyone has this unique unique gift to give from their personal treasure. Just this one made this project perfect. Each this one characteristic. No matter how similar they've been, not similar, they've been unique. So without it, it wouldn't be that perfect. It wouldn't be that unique. Yeah. So meditation, walking, socializing, let it flow. Yeah, that all beautiful things. So we can stay on a high vibration, validate what comes, asking it, question it, of course, because I notice if I'm going to reject anything of me, it's causing me stress, and anyway working by itself, like kind of like, like a sickness. So we have to validate what we feel, but we have to return to what is our core, and our core is allowing, deserving, being worthy. That is our nature. We are love. We are nothing less. Not to forget that and stand in this our truth. This is my goal. These are different attributes for the same process, like being authentic, being the truth, being the love, being worthy. To understand that in our heart and expand. That's what I understood. And the watch says yes, 20 to 20. So I want to give you just my love and my appreciation, and to know that you're loved forever and for more, and that you wanna see each other and love each other, and just we have to love ourselves first. So if we're gonna love ourselves first, you're already in union. So from there we expand. And there are many things to discover, but they have to be from place of love and excitement. It's not about the body so much, because the body is, as I heard today from someone that I appreciate, Crystal Chad, she said, this is like a car, this is like a costume. So this is not about the body, this is about the life, right? About our mission. So figure out this vibration that we want to be on, want to stand on. And that's not to say that we're always perfect, because by doing faults, we learn so much more about ourselves. Like with cooking, for example, we cannot cook all from day one, like the most miracles or everything just created to the king. You gonna fail, but you gonna learn so much. You're gonna, even by this process, you gonna, even it is a big possible that you will find out some tricks that are it's a rule break or new or like invention. So the faults are to bless and to love and to appreciate and to be thankful for, but not to do faults. Faults. To block ourselves is not the first best advice. So yeah, I give you love and feeling of oneness, sending you my energy, rainbow stars, enlightening. Connecting with you and letting it flow, heal, transmute, transcend, transform. Thank you. I thought that you might have to ground yourself more. Everything that has to do with physicality. A beautiful, loving being, like sweating and working with body exercises, maybe cleansing, maybe walking a lot, water, swimming, soil, planting, plants, channeling creativity in every way possible, poems, and speaking up. Music, dance, sauna, lying on the grass, barefoot, sensuality, naked. This was the word. Thank you very much. I love you, and I see you next time.